Hey, good afternoon to all of my YouTube friends, and I just wanted to check in and say everything is going well today. It was a very productive day, and getting these eyes checked on. I'm wearing readers right now, and I really needed to get a prescription for my up close vision, and so doctor took care of that today, and should have me some glasses here soon. But I just wanted to check in and say that today is going to be all about just trying to talk about how well I feel, and how when I got up this morning, Jim was really re-emphasizing to me about goal setting. And that's where I'm at right now, really writing it out. And I was mentioning before when I used to do a lot of business in another avenue, and you never write down a lot of stuff, so me switching up and all about all of the goals and stuff that you're supposed to put on paper. I done heard all this before, and I know how to write down goals and do all of that. And but I'm just making light of when I'm doing all of this, I have to always remember that I'm not trying to do something on the low. So it's important that I start working with new disciplines and new ways of checking myself, because when you writing down and doing things according to how these teachers is telling you to do it, it goes against that street principle a little bit more, because you ain't putting so much on paper. You gotta commit a lot of stuff to memory and just follow suit on what you're doing, and everything becomes a part. The whole thing is a part of your character, you know what I'm saying? How you carry yourself, the whole thing. But in this goal setting and writing it all down and making sure you doing everything by the system. These are principles and procedures that they approve and that work if you do these things right here. And so I know what they doing, because it's all about how you're going to retain your focus, how you're going to maintain that focus, how you're going to maintain and make this thing happen every day till you see all of the manifestation of what you're trying to make happen. And yeah, I'm in it. Long-term goals, short-term goals, writing it out like they asking me to, and then trying to execute, because you can write it down all day long, but if you don't never sit down and try to execute what you wrote down and start trying to follow that through, then you just might as well just kept doing it the old way, man. Because you gotta follow through. No matter if you're writing it down or if you just got it planted in your head. Execution, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, with wisdom being at the bottom, because it shouldn't even be mentioned till after you get the knowledge and understand what knowledge you just got. Get the knowledge, understand what you saw, go to work. Knowledge, understanding, go to work. And it seems simple, but I'm in a new skill set right now, and I see this information, I'm looking at it over and over and over, and I say, do you understand that, Ray? And I say, yeah, I got that. But when it comes to getting in there and clicking off and clicking them in the right sequence and clicking them, did you really understand? Working at it. That's where I'm at, working at it. Because I'm not a skilled computer dude. So I can read, and I can say I understand words, because I do. But how to put them all in the sequence that they all go in, all of these instructions, and going back, and this didn't work, and you go back and do it again. And then on top of all of that, having the patience. You know, you got to have patience with yourself. I get frustrated with me. I do. I'm what I like, hey, can't do this. And start looking for an outsource. I'm not too proud to say this is above my technical level. And I'll go straight to the outsource. I'm not trying to freelance write. I'm not trying to copyright. I'm not trying to edit all the videos. I'm not trying to do none of that technical stuff. So me getting in front of y'all on the camera and wanting to be more skilled and build this great team, you know, I can do a presentation. Compensation plan. This one is at 30%, that one at 35%, this one at 50%. I can do all that. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm going on a script. A little slide chart. Oh, this slide is about this slide is about that, this slide is about that, and give it from my perspective. I do that all day long. I don't have no whiteboard in back of me, and I don't have no proper camera set up and proper lighting, none of that for this little right here. This is in the kitchen with a little light in front of me, you know, so that y'all can see my face, and as unprofessional as it is, it's effective. And they told me to start here and just do what I can, what's in front of me. And that's what I'm doing. So getting at it hard as I can. And I know that, you know, love is going to see me through, you know, because that's what God do. And when you know that you know, I was doing some studies, right? So we're doing the goals and goal setting and all of that. And then we get into a different lane where we're talking about why stuff works. You know, you look at statistics, you know, 3 out of 10, great batting average. 4 out of 10, exceptional batting average. 4 out of 10, right? So when it comes to this whole program right here with recruiting, we have the same mentality. But if you gotta get it in front of enough people for those statistics to start working. You know, I get enough people going to my blog and checking out the free samples. Man, that's gonna show some. So all of you who watch this content, do me a favor, just go over and see what the blog is all about. Go through there, open up the hempworx, open up the immunocal, and see what these products are all about. I stand behind these products 100%, because without immunocal, man, that thing opened me up. So it made my gym workout fantastic. They use a whey protein, some cysteine, some glutathione, RFMs. What I'm gonna explain all that to y'all. Go to my site and look at that stuff for yourself. Study to show yourself approved a workman, worthy. That's what it's about. Now that was something I learned a long time ago. So I listen to what people say, but when it comes really down to it, like where I got with my life, man, I'm digging through YouTube and Google and everything else, got some information for me. And I don't want to hear you tell me. I don't want to hear you tell me. I want to read it for myself, and I want to look at some illustrations and get to know, just like I got to know Dr. Barbara O'Neill. I got to know Dr. Sabi. I knew their content. I got into them. Dr. Batman Gilich, I got into his content. I want to know everything about this dude. I want to know all of his nuances and why is he in prison and why is he serving people this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, get in and get into whoever giving you this information. You know, I'm telling y'all salt work. Find out why. Find out why. I'm telling you CBDs work. Find out why. Chlorella, spirulina, why are they working? Why is he pushing these products? That's your work. Just like if you want to be on the same frequency as me with wanting to change status. Is this program Ray doing a good program? Let me check out immunocal. Let me check out hempworx. That's all I'm saying. I'm on here saying whoop whoop de whoop, ba 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 ba, wah 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 wah. That's it. Now you take wah 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 and go over here and see what Ray Mason blog got to say about all of this wah wah wah, yeah. You gotta believe me. Just go to that location, see what these doctors are saying, see what their research is saying. Immunocal, 40 years around? Why is it not in the African American community and it's healing diabetes like it is? That is my point. That is why they still on my site. That alone makes me more interested in them because it's a very good product. And I know what it's doing for my diabetic symptoms. So not marketing to the blacks because this is a great product or what? I wouldn't want to think that. So what is the other side of it? We just don't like this product. We just can't afford this product. We just don't believe in the way they marketing this product. Them would have to be some of the choices. Because when it comes to the product, boo-hoo on us. Because the culture, African American, speaking to y'all specifically, you need to be using immunocal. I'm just straight with you. And why you not? Because you ain't got the knowledge of what it do. Look at my site, get some knowledge on immunocal and all of that product is bringing to the table so we can start using that product. Yes, it's expensive because it's got some very expensive and some good working chemicals in it. That stuff that's in immunocal, I'll tell y'all what, you want to feel good? Just give it a try. That's all I can say. When I get off this meeting with y'all tonight, this afternoon, I will be calling my friend Doug, who got me involved with immunocal, because he's doing a meeting out here right now, and I got some new information to build up his meeting out here. You know, they started English meetings because I got involved with it, and they didn't have no English speaking meetings. So they started one out here. I don't attend it because I'm doing the hempworx thing and this also, and I'm not trying to give allegiance to any one product right now because I'm gonna build my brand. Because as you study all of this stuff, you know that I could be saying I'm in a home business and I'm self-employed all day long, but as long as it's structured the way it is, I'm just a rep for that company. But if I do it the way I'm doing it and I put it in my blog content and it's just another part of my existence. See, you can't have everything banked on one organization. That's what these blogs is all about. They content locking for this and company and that company, and 2 or 3 companies is all on one location, like a mall. So you're not just representing one individual and they can just say, this whole program is shut down. Now you got to go find another whole program to work with. Don't get involved with that kind of program. I'm involved with 2 companies that got $1 million a month on the table. They're very aggressive and they're very well financed. So when I look at how well they're financed and what their mission is and how they're going to attain legacy on a long-term basis, they solid as a rock, man. So it's almost like I'm not really gambling on this one. I just got to get into the mix because I'm not going to do that old traditional beating my friends up. And I already went down that route, and everybody told me, before you can hurt me like that, you might as well go on and die because we ain't doing it.